Alright guys, welcome back. Another episode of Prison Architect Alpha 14. So we have our offices built here. We just need to add our stuff. And this is our holding cell here. We're going to build that as well. And let's get started. Let's get some desks in here. I think I'll flip these desks around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get some chairs in here. Flip them around as well. And let's get a file cabinet here. Here, here, and here. Let's see. That should finish off the requirements for the offices. So what I did is I have them. Let's do just to finish this up here. Let's get this stuff here. We'll do concrete tiles. All right, so I think that's how I should have did the other side too as well. So everyone's these two offices here are gonna walk out and they're gonna exit here. This way I keep them away from any prisoners at all. So they'll go out here, they'll walk out here and down this way. So I really should be using different doors here because in case anything happens, I don't have to worry about them getting killed in a riot, but I'm just going to put I can do that now as a matter of fact. I'm just going to put a jail door here and just leave it locked because anybody who comes by here is probably going to be a K9 guard or a security guard, and they'll be able to open this up. If I see it's a problem, people trying to cut through here, I'll open it, but it shouldn't be a problem because they should be able to see that this path is open and take this path instead. Alright, so I'm also not crazy about this holding cell being right by the offices. Prisoners do have the occasionally when there's riots they'll search the offices out. There's also contraband in here, cigarettes and cell phones and stuff like that they could steal, so you really want to try and keep this for staff only. Alright, our doors are going in. We're going to secure that area. Now we can make our holding cell. And let's see, let's get our beds. Actually, let's do our toilets. Let's go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Should have did it the other way, but it's alright. 1, 2, 3 toilets, and let's give these guys some showers. Drain, drain. Beds. Let's see here. Let me do this first. You gotta have a bench. That's one of the requirements. So I think we'll do a bench. Lag there. Put a TV here just to take care of any complaints about recreation. That'll help them with that. And I'll also put. I'm also gonna put a couple of telephones here. So I'll do this on either side of the TV. I'll put one. And now beds. We'll go 1, 2. 1 second. Okay, back. I'm back. 1, 2, 3 beds, 4 beds. Alright. I'm gonna go 10. 10 beds. That should be good. Usually the prisoners that they bring in are 8 at a time, but so I try and build my holding cells to hold 8 prisoners, but I keep forgetting by the time the first prisoner comes, we're gonna have all our cells built. So really a holding cell isn't gonna be used until the very end of the game when we're maxed out on prison cells and we're trying to hit our number, whatever that may be. It might change as we go along here, so Let's see. I think rather than run pipes all the way through the prison, I'll do the same thing here. I'll add a pump here as well. And we'll just run our pipes here. I'm gonna use a large pipe here, but when you get to the cells, you want to try and keep the large pipe only where you absolutely need it, because they tend to like the tunnel along the large water pipes. So if you use the smaller ones, it kind of reduces the chance of building a tunnel. I'll still have the guards check that area, obviously. Oops, we don't want to do that. Actually, yeah, I think we can do that. You can put capacitors over that. I can always change it. So we'll get this built. It's going to need power. So we'll just do that. When you do this, looking at it, if you go power water pump on the left, that's always where, when you put them side to side like this, to water tower, water pump on the left, then the power station, because you can just easily connect the two right there, and then you'll have power to your water pump. All right. You really could just use a small pipe, bring the water there with bring the water to it with the large pipe, and then use small pipe, but it's good enough like that. It's close enough. We can maybe use that big pipe down here later on. We need to get water to our kitchen for the sink and all that. And then the laundry room is right here, so that's perfect. Let's see, what else are we going to build here? I think our holding cell is done. Offices, our offices are done. Let me just fix that little thing there that I see a little bit of a problem there. There we go. And it looks like the bureaucracy is done. How many times am I going to have to say that word during this? I just can't see the say bureaucracy for some reason. Was that right? I think that was the closest I've ever gotten. All right, so security is done. So we want contraband. Absolutely need contraband. You want patrol. You want deployment. So we can eventually get our closed circuit TVs. We want prison policy. I'll explain a little bit more about prison policy as we go. Doesn't seem like it's a big deal, but it really makes a big difference in your behavior of your prisoners. We definitely want clean. We want groundskeeping, and I'm gonna leave the cloning tool off for now. I don't really use it that often. So prison labor we absolutely want, and yeah, okay. So we might do a little land expansion. We'll see. And yeah, that leaves these two dogs. We definitely want dogs. And closed circuit TV when it's ready. This is where the closed circuit TV panels will be. So we're definitely gonna want that. All right. So I think I can hire people too. So let's get my chief. Okay. So exceeds daily budget. That's why you got to have an accountant. So I think if you have an accountant, all right, we're gonna have to can some people. But we can also hire them right back. Oh yeah, and also, you notice there's mixed genders now. You have female workers as well, and I don't know if you can tell, you also have different body types now. I think this is like the original guy. Now you have like skinnier people, and you got this guy here with the shoulder pads on. Mr. T. Mr. T is actually one of the workmen in our prison, apparently. And yeah, so you can see the different genders and different body shapes. It's something new that's also, I believe, part of the Alpha 14 update. So, all right, so yeah, what was I just doing? I totally lost my train of thought. All right, so finance. Oh yeah, I was gonna sack somebody. That's right. Yeah, let's sack you. You're sacked. Can we do it yet? Yep. Okay. Don't worry. She'll get hired back. Let's put you there. And now I think she will actually budget more people if need be. So the foreman is there. And let's put the chief over here. Excellent. Where's he going? Oh, he picked this office instead. That's fine. Okay. Normally they do pick the northernmost available office. I don't know why that's in there. It's part of the code. I guess it's coded like that, but all right. That's done. That's done. Well, I don't need to worry about this right now. I don't need to worry about that. Let's get this tied in here. Need a little power there. That'll get our water pump going there. So we might as well just do things in order now. This is going to be our kitchen. It's going to be a lot of work. It's a pretty big room, so we got to put a lot of stuff in here. These guys should be finishing up soon. Let's see, did I put a door in here yet? Probably not, right? This is what, the kitchen. So we're gonna do large door. Let's put it here. Open it up. Build the rest of these walls out. Anybody? Anybody gonna build my door? Hey, somebody's got it. Okay, as soon as we have our door access, we can start filling in the kitchen with everything we need. Come on. Oh, we still got one piece left here. I think. No, that was going to be a door too. It's going to be a staff door. Alright guys, I have no idea what that was all about, but it's all good now. Let's see. While those guys are grabbing lights to install here, I'm gonna start filling up our kitchen with let's do cookers first. Actually, let's get the walls here. That, like that. Let's put the sinks. Yeah, I'll put them here. What the heck? 2 sinks. So serving tables. Cookers. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our fridges. I always wonder if I should put a table in the kitchen. I know they don't, just so they don't put things on the floor. I wonder if they would actually do that. Let's give it a shot. Put a table there, and I'll put a table here. So we're gonna need electric, and we're gonna need water to the sinks, obviously. But in the meantime, let's take care of these tables. All right, we need places to sit. Yeah, I think it's eight per table. And I think I'm going to start doing this also. Let's get rid of this stuff here so that makes it look like it's more, so I know what's complete. And oh yeah, I wanted to do this as well since I already have this in here, so No need for this fence. These white blocks are really just this planning, like drawing tool. So you'll see it, you know, unless you get rid of it. Certain items will cover it, but the fence obviously doesn't cover the white blocks, so just get rid of it. We'll leave the rest for our outline. So we should be able to see the fence now. Very good. And we need electric to our kitchen. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. Utilities. Down. Connected. Oop, I don't want to do that. You also want to make sure you watch this level here, because each capacitor adds a section. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sections there. 5 sections? 5 sections. So you have one that's the actual generator, and 1, 2, 3, 4 capacitors. So the more capacitors you add on to this power station, the more power it can handle. So it's not doing bad. It's actually still at the first level, so that's good. It might go up once we start adding all this stuff, but we'll just keep an eye on it. As soon as they fill in, there we go. It's good, and now I see how it shot up all the way up. So I don't want to take any chances. So I'm gonna add another capacitor here, and maybe one there as well. You can go around this entire thing, so you shouldn't never need that much capacity. Let's just see how it does when they come to install these things. It should drop down a little bit. Coming. Here comes one. Here comes the other one. First one's going in. Second one is going in. Alright, not too bad. We're still good. We're not even at half, so we're still good. Gonna have to make a decision soon there, though. Alright, let's get water here. And that should take care of our kitchen. Let's just get a little, extend this out a little bit so that we can light up this part of the kitchen. Let's see, our tables and chairs are in, cookers are in, water's on the way. All right, I think that's going to be it for the kitchen. I'm just going to lock this door open. There's no need to have it closed unless something's going wrong. And I also want to put this here. And let's take a quick look at our bureaucracy. It's going to be fun pronouncing that this whole series. Need to come up with another word for it. Prison policy is almost done, but everything is pretty much done. So let's get our dogs rolling. Let's get our closed circuit TVs. And maybe we'll do this other stuff later, land expansion and cloning, but I don't think I'm going to use that. Maybe the land expansion. So it looks like we have everything we need. So we can start hiring people. We can hire a psychologist. We have an accountant. We can start hiring people to clean this place up while we're working. Gardener. One of each should be fine. We don't need doctors yet. We don't need chefs or guards yet. So I think at this point, I'll call it an episode. We're going to come back and we'll work on the middle part of this. The middle part here, we'll work on, what is this? Our power station. I believe this is the morgue and the infirmary, and our first prison block, second prison block, and laundry room and utility room. So yeah, that'll probably be the next episode. We're moving right along here. We're doing pretty well. So as usual, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you for the next episode.